Landrake Round 4, we're actually in Cornwall this weekend. Local race for Josh Gilbert. He's just had surgery a couple of weeks ago. His rehab's going really well, so hopefully by July we'll see him back on the bike and back at the races. We're halfway through the season now. We've got a new rider come on, Joe Brookes. He's just started with us this weekend. We did a little bit of testing over the last week or so because he's transitioned from a Triumph to a Honda. We did have a clean sweep at Ling. We won all 3 classes, one with Drew Stott, Ben Watson and Charlie Hayman. First 1-1 for him, which is great. So Santa hardback, these next 3 rounds actually, that coming up, are all hard packs. So there's a bit of transitioning with sag and fork height and a little bit of clickers. So yes, the riders are still on what they had at Ling, so we'll go around and see them this morning, make sure their bikes are all changed for this round and see how we get on. Between Ling and Landrake, we went out with Ben Watson, big day on Monday. We was there actually from 10 AM till 7 PM. Like, it was a big day getting set up for the hard pack. We've made massive changes with the bike. My 3 top for this weekend predictions that are going to be there or thereabouts: Charlie, Joe, and especially Ben Mustoe, and also Joel as well. He'll be good this weekend. We got him set up on Wednesday at Oxford, so transitioning again from Santa hard pack. Joel's a lot happier, bike set up, so we'll see how he gets on today. So a lot of what we do in these sort of conditions when it's rutty like this is the main thing that everyone needs to realise is the balance of the bike is the main thing to be concerned about. The balance has got to be good coming into the ruts. If the bike's balanced, the bike's going to be stable. And then to compensate for when it gets rough and choppy and square edges, just rebound. So you'd speed the rebound up so the wheel stays on the ground, just to maximise traction. Anywhere from 6 from the box to the left. I wouldn't want to be out here. You can't, it's not like saying you can't get a good start from here, but personal preference is straight line to the first corner. Yes, the shortest distance also adds up. This is a bit further away from the first turn than what there would be, but I always, for my personal preference, I would be 6 either side of the box.
It's a bit fancy that, Jake. What's that?
This is actually Logan's snap-on torque wrench, but do you know what? It's yellow like K-Tech. I might need to invest in it.
There you go, look, put a sticker on it, mate.
Yeah, change it from snap-on to a K-Tech torque wrench. So originally, obviously, we started off with Tommy. We've been with Tommy probably 5 or 6 years now, and then Tommy met Nick and John, and they started this team with Dirtstore as a collaboration. And then last year, Billy came on board with us, and he was a new rider. And then this year, we stepped it up again with a new rider that's new for 2026, which is Ben Watson. So the support package changed quite a lot from last year to this year. Like you can see, we do a lot with the forks now, with different coatings, etc., to make better performance. Same as most bikes, just Pro Valve kits, which is our own product, and we try and promote that the most. And to be honest, it's what we find works the best on this Triumph bike. Obviously, we promote the linkage, the shock, our own springs, Pro Valve system again in the rear. But for this weekend, actually, in Landrake, Ben's also running our adjuster, so we can show you that when the bike comes back from being washed. So Ben's stuff actually comes from our sister company, but like through the servicing side of things, we use Ben through K-Tech. But like anything that Ben has, which is clamps, forks, shock, all comes from our sister company. Been with Ben 2 years now, so how do you feel it's coming on?
Yeah, I'm happy with the bike, especially this year. I think we've come on a fair bit. I've definitely struggled in the past with other suspension technicians and other brands, to be honest. But yeah, happy with where I'm at. Feeling comfortable, just trying to go quick.
We struggled a little bit at the start of the year getting set up, but now we're set up, it's easy. We're just servicing the stuff, and That's all we're changing. There's no like dramatic changes from each track. So KYB from Technical Touch. Again, yeah, this is from our sister company that we import. We are actually the importers for KYB in the UK. So yeah, quite a bit different. It's not our own products, but it's what Ben likes best on his bikes. So it's working well.
Yeah, no, we used white power before. I think it's all just a bit of a preference thing, and I got on with the KYB quite well, so we just stuck with that. Tried to develop it the best we could with Jake, and in a good spot.
2 weeks ago at Ling that Ben was going to be on fire this weekend, and he did just that, so we're mega proud of him. The first time I come to the British Championship was literally just for Tommy, when Tommy was with Dirtstore Kawasaki, before they turned to Triumph, and Linus, got friendly with Linus, Ben's mechanic, and he approached me, and it sort of worked out that we was looking for more riders on different brands of bikes rather than just one. So Ben was actually my second rider that come on board with myself, with K-Tech. So yeah, just saw it through Linus, and then we went from there. He brought some KYB. They actually ordered 9 sets of KYB when they first ordered. Yeah, and it was just the relationships grew from there with them. Yeah, it's good. Like in the MX2, it's strong. Like we have a lot of riders, and Billy rode a really strong race that second race. Ben did pip him at the end, but solid. Like Billy's riding really good. He's got Lacapelle coming up this weekend, first MX2 race. So that'll be good for him, good experience, and see where he lines up there. What is next? Monster Mountain. We're going to the moon, is where we're going. Middle of Wales. I don't know how you say it. Merthyr Tydfil, maybe?
Merthyr Tydfil. It's an old open cast coal mine, mate.
Right.
It's like standing on the edge of the earth.
It is.
When you look down there, it's mental. But track conditions
similar to here, yeah. Track conditions will be similar to Landrake. So there isn't really much going on. The next two, what is it, 4-week break, 3-week break?
Yeah, it's got to be about 4 weeks.
There won't be much going on, so the boys will just ride as normal, and we'll just keep on top of servicing and do some workshop work. Another first overall for Drew, so that's 4 rounds in a row. So he's riding really good, and considering his wrist injury, he's solid every round. And to be honest, he's very easy on the suspension. He knows what he wants, and we set that up straight away for him, and we've left it the same all year, to be honest. Even from sand to hardback, again, the only things we change is fork height and sag, and clickers wise there's minimal changes, maybe a bit faster rebound on the hardpack tracks, but yeah, no, Drew's solid. And then MX2, Mustoe first overall, first one for him, happy for him for that. Charlie's second and Tommy third.